McPherson. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. Again, 3 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Q. I don't pick up random phone. Your ass over here calling me from an unknown number. You got a FaceTime.
They're just below the cut line for top half of the league. 17th in the NFL against the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? Are you going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up?
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And you throw that bitch 18 yards to the fucking right. Stetson might not be the move.
Who's got it? And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
I might be sick of Stetson shit already.
Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
On 2, ready?
Now a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field have covered up essentially every blade of grass. That will have them to disrupt the play.
Here we go.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Burrow looking to pass. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he'll go right back to Chase. That's caught again. Touchdown! Jamar Chase from 10 yards out. And the Bengals go up by 2 touchdowns.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for the Bengals team. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in his first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 21-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Bennett fakes a handoff, now to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
3rd and long, it's Stafford. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away.
Hold on.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. On the return is Jones. 62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And
hey, yo,
the
Brody.
Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
You hear me? I'm going to try to...
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball. So they can always...
I said I got to give you the second half dub. I got to take my brother to work after this.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers. But you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Every everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them. Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. That is caught. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. A big play there for Cincinnati. 55 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Stafford. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big third down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with a 21-0 lead already, no need really to take any unnecessary risks. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Burrow.
Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted.
Picked off by John Johnson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
Bennett, one final shot before the half.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3.
And no fireworks to start the half.